Okay, today I want to kind of jump to a different topic. It dawned on me a while back that I've never really talked about individual grapes or grape varietals and in terms of just what this one should be like, or at least not done any video specifically on that. So today I'm going to be dealing with or tasting, describing bottle of Merlot. This particular one comes out of Washington State. Ooh, wait a minute. Yep, Washington. I think it may have been Oregon, but it's Washington. So we got a Merlot here. Now Merlot by itself, just talking about it kind of in general, it is one of the Bordeaux grapes, if you remember that video. It's also a red, and let's see what else we can talk about. Blending grape, used a lot in blending. So one of the big things it's blended with is Cabernet Sauvignon, which we'll talk about in a different video. It's definitely going to have its own. So anyway, the two together are very frequently blended. So let's give this a try here. So we get. All right, let's see. First of all, kind of get an idea of the color there. Obviously a red. I'd say that's pretty bright ruby red. And you can kind of get an idea there. It's a little easier to see it for you this way than me tipping it over and dumping the camera over sideways and whatever else. So let's go with that. All right, so good color. It's, as you can kind of see, it's not super dense. It's not real inky. It's fairly, not real translucent, but you can see through it better than some. So it's a little bit lighter, and no, that won't work too well that way. But you have a good smell here is what we got going on there. Okay, one of the characteristics that you get from a Merlot is a cherry. Now this is not so much a dark cherry, but more of a red cherry nose. You get a little bit more berry flavor in there, some little raspberry. This tends to be your lighter, redder fruit that you'll smell in something like this. Okay, just a hint of vanilla, which would come from the oak in the aging process. Now, I've always talked about getting your nose down in the glass, but another thing you can do, you can get it stirred up a bit. The little esters, the things that you actually smell, they come in different weights, and some of them will flip to the top faster, so you smell from the top of the glass as well as the bottom. Yeah, so you get a lot more sweetness on the nose when I go to the top. Not kind of like a sweet candy that reminds me of like Starburst or something like that, or a Lifesaver. That's what it is. The red Lifesavers. Not sure what flavor they're supposed to be, but they always tasted red to me. Okay, yeah, nose is kind of shot now. Let's give it a taste. A little froggy here. Need something to wash that away. Okay, there. Get a little bit of tartness on it, which would be, of course, the acid. Get some tannins. Not real heavy on this one. It's fairly light tannin, and which is kind of typical Merlot. They're a lot lighter than lighter bodied, less mouthfeel than something like a Cabernet Sauvignon or a very heavier type wine. So these tend to be a little bit lighter, not as light as, oh, say like a rosé or something, but fairly light. Okay, getting a bit of plum in that one. Now, again, these are all things that you can pick out of a wine once you taste it, and if with every taste, if you get different things, that's a good sign. That means it's a much more complex wine. It's better, oh, what am I looking for? Better built, better vented. It's a better quality wine. And that, again, the complexity. When you smell different things each time and you taste different things, that's a good thing to have in a wine. Keeps it interesting. Okay, definitely the plum is coming through. There's a little bit of a tropical type fruit in the background. Can't quite identify what it would be. But overall, very good wine, very drinkable. And Merlot's had some kind of bad raps over the years, and it's coming back. It's coming back on its own, getting much better quality Merlot. For a while, you're getting kind of a lot of watered down crap, is what I would call it. Technically probably not watered down, but not that good. It was very indistinctive. It was just, yeah, whatever. It's still kind of something good. But this is pretty drinkable all on its own. So yeah, you take something like this, you blend it with a Cabernet Sauvignon. It kind of brings that bigness of the Cabernet down to a manageable size, meanwhile boosting up some of the other flavors that you get from the Merlot. So that's kind of the reason for blending this with whatever. You can blend it with a lot of things, but Cabernet is a real common one. Okay, you could sit here and watch me drink all night, but that might get kind of boring. So cheers, enjoy it, try some Merlot.